What up guys, Jifty here, back at it again with another video. And yes, I guess you could say it's that yearly tradition. I mean, I do it once or twice or maybe twice a year. But guys, it's that time again for me to count the number of cars. Normally I do this beforehand, but this time I'm gonna try to count it with you guys. Don't worry, it's not gonna be a kindergarten kind of counting style like, hey kids, let's count from 1 to 10. Or that's cringy. I'm gonna multiply basically the number of rows and columns for each section of my collection. So yeah, enough talking, I'm gonna key in a calculate. I got my calculator right here. I'm gonna use it to calculate the number of cars and stuff like that. I'm gonna put it right here. So without further ado, let's get to the first part. By the way, don't mind my brother right there. He's just playing his Xbox. Alright, so my main wall, this is like the highlight of my collection. So let's take a look. Basically, there are a total of 47 columns that runs along the wall, and it's 11 cars high, or there's 11 rows of cars. So multiplying 47 by 11 is basically 512 cars. Sorry, my bad, 517 cars. So yep, I've imputed it in there right there, main wall, 517 cars. But that's not counting the number of cars right there in that small space. In that small space, there is a total of 14 rows and 7 rows of cars. So basically 14 times 7 is, the number of cars, which is, hold on, let me see. The magic number is 98. So for the small part right there, there is a total of 98 cars. So now that I've counted all the loose cars on my wall, let's try to count the carded ones. So let's start with this part right here. As you can see, here are my carded cars, you could say, and a couple of retros right there, covering that part of the wall. So basically for this part, there are a total of 9 rows and 10 columns. If you want to double check, guys, just check it out. You can see 3, 6, 9, 10. Yeah, so 10 times 9 is 90. There are 90 cars in this part of the wall. As for the upper half, I'm including this part and this whole row of cars running along the upper half of the wall. There are a total of 31 columns and 3 rows. So yeah, there's a total of 31 columns, and in each column, as you can see, there are 3 cars. So that's 31 times 3 is 93 cars. As for this part right here, I do know there's a missing part right there. There's a missing car, but I'm just gonna subtract 1 car off from my equation. I guess this whole video is a maths class, huh? Nah, I don't know. So basically, there are a total of 5 columns. I know there's a missing car there, but 5 columns. And the rows, it took me a while to count, but there are a total of 15 rows. So 15 times 5 is 75. Subtracting that 1 missing car right there, 74. So accounting for all of the cars on the left wall, the upper half, and the cars on the right wall, we have these numbers right here, which I'll be adding up later. And alright, so we've done with the main part of my collection. Let's count the number of cars on my study table. So yeah, for those who don't know, this is what I call this table. It's my study table, cause this is where I normally study. And yes, I study with cars around me. Yeah, so it's a pretty cool feature, you could say. So for this part right here, there are a total of 40 cars. As you can see, I have all my GT series, Porsche, BMW, Lamborghini, and Ford. That empty space, I'm hoping to put the Camaro series right there, but I'll leave that for another day. And for the inside part right here, yes, I've accounted for that missing space, but there are a total of 51 cars, the cars on the wall. I have not accounted for these cars right here, but they're basically some loose cars that I've yet to keep in my collection. Don't really know where to put them, so they're just resting here. 3, 6, 9 cars. There are a total of 9 cars here. So counting for that 51 plus 40 plus the 9 cars, there's basically 100 cars total on my study table right now. But that's not all, guys. There is more to this. This is sort of a hidden feature in my collection. Most people don't know about this, but in my drawer I have I have a collection of cars. Alright, all my good cars, my super treasure hunts. As you can see, these are quite uncommon majorette rally cars and some other stuff, Ferrari racers. They're all resting here in my drawer because I don't want them to collect some dust. So basically, there are a total of as you can see, 8 rows of cars, 4 columns, and there is a second layer. As you can see right here, if I peel off second layer, there are cars underneath. And no, I am not cheating. There are cars underneath. You might think that, oh, you're just putting plastic boxes under those cars so that you can increase your car count. No, I am not cheating, guys. I'm not gonna cheat on myself. So basically there are a total of 64 cars right here in plastic boxes. There are 9 cars here. There's 1 here, 3. There are 6 cars in this small plastic box. Yes, I will include these cars because, you know, they're cars. These eggs are empty. I have a Solido car here and 1 the Bat car here. So together that adds up to hold on, let me check. The calculator has spoken. I have 85 cars in my study table alone. So yep, I guess we're almost halfway, because if you think that's all, there are some more things right there. So let's keep on counting. So as you can see right here, there are 3 separate entities. Yeah, English. Right here, there's some drawers here, a box, and a truck. So let's start with the truck first, since it's the easiest to count. So basically in this truck, I have some cars that I'm planning to sell off. And this is my brother's truck, but he's willing to lend me this car. So right here, there are a total of 19 cars here. I am not counting that truck because that's his car. So there are 19 cars in this truck right here. As for the drawers right here, as you can see, I've pulled out all 3 drawers. These right here are not counted. This is not a car, it's just a playset, you could say. This is a truck, and this is a Kinder Joy car, and this is some brandless car, and this car doesn't even have wheels because I plucked them out for something else. So counting the cars right here, basically, as you can take a look, you know, they're all laid and stuff like that. I have a couple of big cars here. These are all counted. They're not 1 to 64, but they're still cars, so I count them. And these cars right here, they're also counted. They were actually initially placed like this in the drawer, but I removed them so that it'll be easier to count. So including all of these cars in the 3 drawers and this small group of cars right here, I have 59 cars in my drawer. Woo! Alright, this took me a while to put down on the floor. But yeah, there it is before I reveal the number. Just take a close look. These are all like, I mean, they're not really special cars like these Tomica, they're just main lines, but there are a couple of special cars here and there. Like, let me show you guys. As you can see, I got some Tech Races right here, some green lights, a couple of Monster Jams, a couple of cars in a carded protector. Sorry, hold on. Sorry if the fan is noisy. Alright, sorry. As you can see, some RLC cars over there, the green light film reel, and you know, just take a quick look. So in total, there are a total of 125 cars. Yeah, I think I expected it to be much more, but yeah, 125 cars. So for the number of cars in the Tioga box is 125. So here are all the stats again. I'm gonna add up all of these cars and I'll reveal to you guys in a short moment how many cars I have in total. So give me a while, I'll be calculating all of them. And alright guys, I've calculated all of this. And before I reveal the number, please don't skip the video. And I'm guessing like 90% of you probably skip to this part of the video just to see the final number. Nah, I can't do anything. So anyways, here's the number. Yeah, if you're skipping through all the way to the end of this video and you see, oh, I see a number. Well, yeah, that's my final number. Thanks for skipping the whole video. What? Just kidding, just kidding. But I appreciate those who went through the whole video with me to count the whole collection with me. I appreciate those. But if you skipped all the way to the end of this video just to see the final number, it's alright, I understand. You just want to see the final number. And here it is, 1,257 cars. I know, I think most of you are expecting more. I know my collection looks bigger than it is. But personally, I expected less. I expected 1,100 cars. Mainly because I've been selling off a lot of my cars lately, and I'm quite surprised that I have 1,257 cars in my collection. And for those who are probably exclaiming, "What, Drifter? You only have 1,200 cars? I'm 12 years old and I have 2,000 cars." Ha, in your face. Well, listen up guys. Here in Singapore, it's not that easy collecting Hot Wheels, and mainly because of the price. You see these Hot Wheels mainlines right here. I know in the USA they cost $1 US, but in Singapore they cost $3 US. They cost 3 times more than it is. And not just that, all these special series right here, like the Lamborghini series. I know in the USA they cost the same as a mainline car, $1. No, it costs like $4 here. These are more expensive than mainline cars. I have no idea why. And that's not all. For the retro series that I showed earlier, right here, I know in America they cost like $4 to $5. Well, they cost $8 here. And not to mention all the sales that goes on in America. I've seen one Instagram post where Walmart was selling Hot Wheels cars for 10 cents each. The best that happens here in Singapore is at least once or twice a year there's maybe a buy two get one free promotion or a 20% off promotion store-wide, but that's it. You know, collecting Hot Wheels here is in Singapore. With the amount of money I've spent on all these Hot Wheels, if I were living in America, I could have gotten 2,500 cars easily, you know, but since they're more expensive here, I only have 1,257 cars. That's why I have not that much Hot Wheels cars as compared to most US collectors. So yeah, so that's it, guys. How many cars do you have in your collection? I'd love to know, and you can link me to maybe a video of your collection. I love to see your collection and stuff like that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys watch all the way to the end of this video, put hashtag 1200, no, put hashtag collectors, you know, in the comment section below. It tells me it tells me that you've watched all the way to the end of this video, and I'll appreciate that. So there you have you guys for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this fun little thing right here. So if you guys want to see my previous video, click right there. If you guys want to see a related video, click over here. I hope you guys have a good day or have a good evening, depending on where you live, and see you guys next time. Bye bye.